Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and for America's Voice. Glad to see you guys on this morning, on this Saturday morning, We have a really interesting show today. Also, we have a really interesting guest also today for everybody to meet him. Good morning to everybody. It's 9:10 in the morning right here in Tijuana, Baja California. I apologize for the delay of 7 minutes. We had a little problems with the internet over here, but it's all good. It's all good. We're good. We're good, right? So good morning to everybody. How's everyone doing? God bless everyone. God bless everybody. God bless America, and God bless my country, my beautiful country of Mexico, that is suffering right now, as you don't even imagine. It's suffering. We are suffering with all this socialism and all these problems that is happening. Super Chat is on the top. If you guys want to contribute to my work, it's right there on the top. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me. Let's start. So, we were talking about yesterday at a Facebook Live that we were going to talk about the video of the interview on this lawyer from Mexico, that Alejandro Ponce Rivera, that he's the only one that came out, and he's the only one that has come out to say that they have a potential lawsuit against Andrés Manuel López Obrador for money laundering. Unbelievable. They have a potential lawsuit against Andrés Manuel López Obrador for money laundering. So I'm going to play the video of the interview, and I will translate as I am putting the video. It's a 40-minute interview. I will try to do it as fast as I can for you guys to not lose that much time. And also, I would love to, give you interviews. I will do an interview later on after finishing the translation with Beto Alfa. Who's Beto Alfa? That's a colleague from Mexico. He's an independent journalist. Also, he's stationed in Monterrey, and he is the one that interviewed he interviewed the lawyer. Also, we are going to talk about, and he's going to be, and it's pretty important that you guys hear the point of view of an independent journalist from Mexico on what happened on the day of the AMLO rally. He has a really great following in YouTube. He has almost 80 to 90,000 people at YouTube, and basically, he wants to talk about why was Soros from the United Nations, why he was there in the rally. Amazing, people. They did not show that, right? They did not show that. They showed that, they showed all the there was no in the hallway, there was nobody right there. But behind the door, it was Soros. The number one evil guy in the planet, he was behind the door. So we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about that subject. But let me get right into the interview for you guys so I can translate for you guys. Okay? This is the interview between Beto Alfa Noticias and Alejandro Ponce Rivera. I will translate as I am moving forward with you guys so you can know what this lawyer is talking about. So, let us go.
Es un gusto y un placer tener con nosotros en esta ocasión al licenciado Alejandro Ponce Rivera. Muy buenas tardes, licenciado. ¿Cómo se encuentra el día de hoy? Un gusto.
Muy bien, Beto. Muy contento de estar en comunicación contigo y de que me permitas llegar a todo tu auditorio. Mucho gusto. Un honor para mí.
Igualmente, licenciado. Pues vamos.
Practically, they're introducing themselves and they're saying that it's a pleasure to meet you. The one that is talking right now is Beto Alfa. And, the more mature voice that you hear is the lawyer. That is Alejandro Ponce Rivera. He's a lawyer that he is suing, or he's putting a lawsuit against Andrés Manuel López Obrador for money laundering. So let's hear, because I just heard the interview yesterday, and it talks about history, how money laundering has been happening since López Portillo, that it was a president. I don't know. I wasn't even born. Imagine that. López Portillo, and then was Miguel de la Madrid, that I was born, I think so. That president was around my 6 years of age or 8 years of age. And López Portillo, when he got elected, I was not even born. So money laundering, and I'm 38 years old. So imagine that. Money laundering in Mexico regarding the presidents, it starts to relate since when started happening and how it came down to right now. So that AMLO is using the same methodology as López Portillo and Miguel de la Madrid, that they were really, they were presidents, but really back then. So let us go.
A lo que ha estado preguntando mucha gente, se ha estado dando cuenta mucha gente, ¿no? De un video que pues yo pasé hace unos días en mi canal, licenciado, de usted, su canal, obviamente, donde usted explicaba sobre una demanda que se le hizo al actual presidente López Obrador.
He's saying that, you did a video that is going viral where you're explaining a lawsuit against the president Andrés Manuel López Obrador for money laundering.
Andrés Manuel López Obrador, ¿no?
So much.
Y a su esposa Beatriz Müller, ¿no?
And also a lawsuit not only to Andrés Manuel López Obrador, but to his wife, Miss Müller, the wife of Andrés Manuel López Obrador.
Usted nos puede explicar de qué se trata esta demanda y por qué es que no le dieron seguimiento, pues.
What can you explain to us about this lawsuit against the president and why people haven't followed it up with importance?
Muy bien. Mira, Beto, en primer lugar me gustaría explicarles a todos ustedes por qué presenté la denuncia penal por probable lavado de dinero en contra de Andrés Manuel López Obrador y de su esposa.
First of all, I want to explain to everybody why I presented the lawsuit against the president of Mexico, that is Andrés Manuel López Obrador, and her wife, Ms. Mueller. I want to explain to everybody why I put up the lawsuit and, why he put up the lawsuit.
Esposa, la señora Beatriz Gutiérrez Müller. ¿Por qué la presenté? De acuerdo a nosotros hemos dado un seguimiento muy puntual a la historia de México, pero muy puntual día a día, más o menos desde 1990.
We have been, doing a follow-up on money laundering and presidents since the history, and we've been doing this for a lot of years, and our job is to investigate. And we've been doing a follow-up since 1990. Teresa Callis, thank you so much. God bless you.
Nosotros hemos escrito en este lapso 36 libros y en todos ellos hemos siempre cuestionado a los gobiernos, al Congreso de la Unión, porque desde...
And we have been written 36 books, and the ones that we have questioned Congress, because Congress is the one that is never, working together.
Esos años, fíjate que en el Congreso de la Unión no se ponen de acuerdo en muchos temas. Los partidos políticos tocan mucho, pero podrán discutir y que vetan y no votan y todo eso en otras.
When it comes to the council, that is where they're having problems. When it comes to the council, that's where they're having problems. This is the thing, people. This is the thing. It is really important for everybody to know that what is the most important thing that we're going to hear in this interview. And the public prosecutor of tax, that is the number one thing that he's talking about. Number one thing, public prosecutor counsel of tax. So let us get right into it.
Pero en materia fiscal, siempre todos los partidos, todos sin excepción, se ponen de acuerdo y votan a favor de las reformas fiscales.
And when it comes to Congress, when they're talking about public prosecutor on taxes, Congress always comes together and they agree. That is one weird thing. But when it comes to politics, they don't agree.
Entonces, yo percibí desde hace muchos años que Andrés Manuel López Obrador forma parte del sistema.
So I perceive from many years behind that Andrés Manuel López Obrador, that is AMLO, he is part of the system. He's part of this, union of, the public prosecutors and taxes. So, and also his wife, Beatriz Gutiérrez Müller.
No es alguien que esté en contra del sistema, sino que forma parte del sistema. Desde luego, la situación de México ha cambiado considerablemente yo considero que desde el sexenio de Luis Echeverría Álvarez, que fue él junto con López Portillo.
I believe that the system in Mexico has been changing since Luis Echeverría with, López Portillo. These are the presidents that we were talking about a little while ago, that Luis Echeverría was way before I got born. So, and then López Portillo, and then it was Miguel de la Madrid. So these presidents go way back. So he's talking about, money laundering since when? Since almost more than 50 years, people. So it's a history of money laundering. This guy, Alejandro Ponce Rivera, he's in his 70s. Probably he's in his 70s. He looks a really mature man. Interesting, the way he perceives law. And he's been around the block for a little while. So let us hear him again.
Los que endeudaron exageradamente al país en una forma verdaderamente irresponsable, y ellos sentaron las bases para que ya México endeudado, pues el gran capital mundial representado por los bancos mundiales internacionales.
So those two presidents that he was talking about, López Portillo and Luis Echeverría, they left Mexico in debt so bad that, the banks took over our country.
nacionales pudiera empezar a tener injerencia en la vida nacional, imponiéndole al gobierno medidas en todas las áreas de la vida de nuestro país, especialmente en las fiscales y en las financieras.
So, when the banks started taking over our country because of these two presidents that were doing money laundering, also, the banks took over our country and they started putting conditions on how to manage our money.
¿Verdad? Recordemos que con dinero baila el perro y sin dinero baila como perro. Entonces, para que pudieran ellos imponernos las condiciones que quisieran, era menester que primero estuviéramos altamente endeudados. Y esta fue...
For the banks to put us the conditions that they can manage our country and they can manage our economy, the number one thing that they should do is to be Mexico, to be in debt, to be, almost broke. So that was the mastermind plan of these two presidents that since then they were doing money laundering.
Fue la labor fundamental de Luis Echeverría Álvarez, de José López Portillo y de Miguel de la Madrid, un sujeto último.
Those three presidents, José Luis López Portillo, Luis Echeverría, and Miguel de la Madrid, that's where they were, that's their job. That was their jobs, for them to create a crisis, economic crisis in our country in Mexico. And I know where this is going, people. Wow. To create an economic crisis in Mexico and for them to be broke so the banks can take over and they can manage everything. Now, look how the New World Order is working. Wow. Amazing. Because I know where he's going. AMLO probably is doing what Venezuela is doing. And you know that he follows Venezuela and he follows Maduro and he follows the teachings of Chavez. To create a crisis in the economy will drop, as it's been dropped to 7% right now. I think it's 7%. Beto Alfa will tell me how much the economy has dropped. So the banks can take control, and it will be not the banks that is going to take control. It will be the United Nations that it can take control of the economy probably, or a specific bank that it can take control of our country. The country is not in control of their own economy. The only economy is controlled by the New World Order. I know where he is going now with this. I know where he is going with this. Amazing.
Al que todos consideramos que no fue tan nefasto para el país, pero que fue el encargado de endeudar al país en los sexenios de Echeverría y de López Portillo.
Miguel de la Madrid, this last president that he's talking about, has been a mastermind since López Portillo and Echeverría, these three presidents that go way behind. And this last president that he's talking about, he was the mastermind on just leaving him broke, in a crisis, economic crisis.
Él, mientras Echeverría andaba en giras por todo el tiempo, hablando todo el tiempo en juntas interminables, y José López Portillo andaba en sus extravagancias, ¿verdad? Miguel de la Madrid, en la Secretaría de Hacienda, estaba encargado de endeudar al país en cifras millonarias.
When López Portillo, the last president that he's talking about, he was, doing his world trips and extravagance, Miguel de la Madrid was, getting the country broke and bankrupt, getting the country bankrupt in Homeland Security, stealing a lot of money, deviating a lot of money, entrancing a lot of money, money laundering, a lot of money laundering. So let's go.
Áreas con créditos que se iban al caño de la basura y de la corrupción, y por eso seguramente lo hicieron presidente en el año de 1982, a finales de 82, y esas fueron las bases para que los posteriores gobiernos de Salinas, Cedillo, Fox, Calderón y Peña, pues siguiendo las indicaciones del Gran Capital Mundial, por la deuda que teníamos con el Gran Capital Mundial, pues les entregaron al...
Wow, look at this. He's saying that those were the basis since when it's been happening. And he's talking about a world captain. Who's the world captain? Who is the world captain? He's talking about a world captain here. So he's saying that those were the basis to get Mexico to bankrupt so that banks can take over the country and the banks can control everything. That we've been hearing Political Avenger says the banks control everything, Oscar. The banks control everything. So if we know that the banks are controlling Mexico and now AMLO wants a specific organization to control our country, who is it? We already know who is it. Now, as we are listening to this guy, he's saying that those three presidents were the ones that left the base and the free road for the other ones to continue on doing exactly the same thing. So on one day, the planification will be settled so Mexico can be taken over by one organization. All this money laundering to deviate the economy and to create a crisis for it to be dominated by the New World Order. It is amazing. Cedillo, Salinas, Cedillo, Calderón, Fox, and Peña. You're talking about 5 presidents, 6 years by every president. That's 30 years right there of planification of an economic crisis in our country. Plus add López Portillo, Luis Echeverría, and Miguel de la Madrid. That's 8 presidents that have been creating crisis and economic crisis of money laundering in our country. You add 6 per 8, that's 48 years. That's almost 50 years of money laundering in presidents. Imagine that. So let's go and hear it.
El gran capital mundial, todas las riquezas naturales, poder del gran capital mundial, gracias a estos últimos 5 presidentes.
He's saying that all our resources and all our minerals and everything, you know, petroleum, gas, everything that it comes to our resources in Mexico, because of this Machiavellic and evil plan of all these presidents, all of these, you know, resources and minerals, they are controlled now by the world captain. Who's the world captain? That's what I want to hear. But we already know who's the world captain. We already know who's the world captain. It's amazing. Since when this has been there has a planification.
Presidentes de la República que entregaron las riquezas nacionales al gran capital mundial regalados, prácticamente, ¿sí? Pero falta algo todavía. El gran capital mundial que no tiene llenadera quiere apoderarse también de las riquezas personales y familiares.
Not only that, the great captain, the world captain, doesn't even want to take the resources and the minerals of every country. He wants to take also the riches of families and people.
De todos los mexicanos.
Of every
y
Mexican.
Para eso con tiempo ha ido preparando disposiciones tanto fiscales como penales, especialmente las relacionadas con el delito de lavado de dinero, para utilizar.
And from those things, the world captain has been organizing, prosecuting consuls of taxes and prosecutor taxes so they can deviate a lot of money and they can put money in some different organizations. Wow. Create a crisis. What have we been seeing, people? What have we been seeing for a lot of time? And what have we been seeing in Venezuela that is happening? And this right here, that's what they want to do to the United States. That's what they want to do. It's amazing.
Utilizar como pretexto para privarnos a todos, bueno, pues que la mayoría de mexicanos evadimos al fisco y que la mayoría de mexicanos lavamos dinero. Y es importante reconocer.
We got to pause right here by YouTube. You guys already know how the commercials go.
Que eso es cierto. Pero también es importante aclarar que si en México durante décadas los mexicanos han incurrido en su inmensa mayoría, casi en su totalidad, en evasión fiscal y en lavado de dinero, no ha sido una conducta que haya nacido de nosotros, sino que fue una forma de manipularnos.
Wow.
El gran...
He's saying that the majority of Mexicans, we avoid taxes, and we avoid to go to the prosecutor counsel in taxes, and we avoid everything like that. And look at this, man. Wow. The New World Order, man. Wow, everything. I'm learning things every day, man. And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, this has been going on for years. Yeah, you know, but I'm learning right now, and I'm pretty happy that I'm learning this. It is amazing what he's saying. that this is not the fault of the Mexicans, you know, trying to avoid taxes and trying to avoid the prosecutor council. He's saying that this right here, avoiding the fiscal, the fiscal, el fisco. If the Mexicans are avoiding that, it's because we've been indoctrinated. And it's because they've been teaching us how to cheat the system. So it goes on a brainwash mindset on how to do it. Socialism. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
Gran capital mundial tiene muchas formas. Hoy ya, 2019 y en adelante, en donde ya el gran capital mundial habría consignado en México leyes, tecnología que permitiera combatir con eficacia a los evasores fiscales y a los lavadores de dinero para quitarles con una prontitud, con una celeridad brutal todas sus riquezas, ¿verdad? Entonces, para eso se elige a Andrés Manuel López Obrador.
Wow. So he's saying that the world captain right now, it has the ability with technology and, you know, resources, and also with a huge amount of people that they're working on different countries to know how to take, you know, money from, thank you, Madam Harrington, and thank you, Joey C. Acuff, to know how to take money from people. Amazing. Amazing. What Alejandro Ponce Rivera, a lawyer that he owns a law firm in Guadalajara, he's telling us that how they are working to know how to take money from the people, to know how to take money. The world captain. The world captain. That's how he's referring to. The world captain. So this, he's saying it comes down to now to Andrés Manuel. Because Andrés Manuel, our president, is the one that is opening humongously the door to the United Nations, the New World Order, the world captain. So it comes down to him. That basically him is the one, the pioneer of this economic crisis that is coming to Mexico. So let us hear him.
A quien van preparando, a quien vienen preparando seguramente desde hace muchísimos años, aunque yo creo que su preparación ya fuerte empezó en el 2005.
The world captain has been preparing Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the president, since a long time. But I think that he was really prepared since he started getting really into it since 2005. Wow.
Con la jefatura de gobierno del Distrito Federal. Desde luego, no era conveniente en ese entonces que Andrés Manuel.
In 2005, when he became a governor of Mexico, supposedly, that's when he started to prepare more himself.
Manuel López fuera el presidente de la República, porque no estaban dadas las condiciones para que el gobierno pudiera combatir con eficacia la evasión fiscal y el...
Oh, wow. So, you know that he had three attempts to become a president, 3 or 4 attempts to become a president under Manuel López Obrador. So the mastermind plan was for him to one day to become a president. That's why he's insisting that. Wow. So he's saying that practically he was not ready. The system was not ready. The world captain was not ready to put him on a place, to put him on that position to becoming a president, because to avoid taxes and to do the money laundering, it was not going to be exactly the timing to do it. Wow.
Lavado de dinero, como si están dadas hoy. Si Andrés Manuel López Obrador hubiera sido presidente en el 2006, habría hecho en el 2006, sí, habría hecho lo mismo que hizo Calderón, sentarla para que en el 2020 ya pudiera el gobierno privarnos de nuestro patrimonio con el pretexto de que lavamos dinero y de que somos evasores.
Wow. So he's saying that if AMLO would have become a president in 2006, he would have done what Felipe Calderón did to make people and make Mexicans believe that avoiding taxes is money laundering. So that is the mindset that they're putting in Mexicans. Unfreaking believable. These people are geniuses. How to steal money from our country. How to steal money from this beautiful country. This has been going on for years, people, as I tell you. And a lot of people in America are telling me, oh my God, Oscar, you don't know what you're talking about over here in America. It's been going on for years also. Come on, you're a first-class world country. You're not dealing with this kind of stuff. This is amazing. And this, you guys need to know all of this because they're pushing it. They're pushing it to your country. Freaking amazing. Let us go back.
Si hubiera ganado en el 2012, habría hecho exactamente lo mismo que hizo Enrique Peña Nieto, porque no estaban las condiciones para que se combatiera la evasión fiscal y el lavado de dinero. Pero desde luego se hizo el teatro de que él compitió y de que le robaron las elecciones.
He's saying that if he would have won in 2012, against Peña Nieto, he would have done exactly the same thing as Peña Nieto did, avoiding taxes and avoiding the prosecutor. So this is big. This is a thing that every president does. Everybody knows that. But money laundering, it's the base of them stealing the money. It is amazing how this planification to create a crisis and to put Mexico not only as a third world class country, but to put him as a fourth world class country, it's been going on for decades now.
Para irlo haciendo subir en su carisma, en su popularidad. País, pero todo fue fabricado.
Sí.
De tal suerte que ahora que estamos en 2019, ya dadas las condiciones, 2018, ya con un fisco moderno, con tecnología de punta, con información al día de todos los mexicanos, con leyes implacables, ahora sí se considera prudente que llegue a la presidencia Andrés Manuel López Obrador y
So he's saying that now that the prosecutor, the prosecutor counsel and the tax prosecutor, the tax department, Homeland Security, has, come together and they have been organized and that they have all the technology and that they know that the world captain is ready. Now they thought, let's put AMLO right there. So who's the puppet? Who's the puppet, everyone? Freaking amazing, huh? Who is the puppet? You're going to stay right there. I'm going to put you right there. When I put you, I will put you. I want to become a president right now. No. No, not right now. I'm going to put you as a president when I want to and when you're ready. And when we can money laundry all this, we can do whatever we want with your economy and can steal as much as we want from your people. Whenever I'm ready to put you right there, I will put you. Right now, you're not ready. Freaking believable, huh?
Se trabaja también manipulando a la sociedad para que pues millones y millones de mexicanos voten por él y durante la campaña se maneja aquello del voto único, que no nada más hay que votar por el presidente de la República de Morena, sino también por todos los diputados,
correcto,
por los gobernadores, por los diputados locales, de tal suerte que esto en preparación de tener una aplanadora en el poder legislativo, ¿verdad? De que las propuestas que AMLO.
I want to stop right there because I want to attend a comment. Matthias Niemeyer says, Oscar, why do I have to give you $2 to make a comment? That is a complete lie. You don't have to give me $2 to make a comment. You can make as much as comments if you want. YouTube is free to comment. There's a super chat on top if you want to donate and contribute to my work. But you can comment as much as you want. You're free to comment as long as we are commentating on our feed respectfully and we're respecting each other. Good morning to you, sir.
Pues pasaran, pero con una rapidez exagerada, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Yo tenía esta percepción de que Andrés Manuel López Obrador era un integrante importante del sistema que era.
I had this perception that Andrés Manuel López Obrador was part of this organization, of this system. I was perceiving that he was part of the system.
Elegido por el gran capital mundial para ser nuestro presidente en este sexenio.
And that he was chosen by the great world captain to become a president.
Y yo me quise quitar la duda, ¿no? O sea, no me quise quedar con esa duda y entonces intencionalmente presento la denuncia por probable lavado de dinero, que es totalmente falso.
So intentionally, I put a lawsuit against him for possible money laundering to Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Now, he's putting the lawsuit against money laundering, not because this is amazing. This guy's amazing. He's not putting only the lawsuit because of Andrés Manuel López Obrador. He's putting the lawsuit because of everything that is a mastermind plan since when. And that he knows that the mastermind plan is ending with Andrés Manuel López Obrador. So he's trying to interrupt that process. He's trying to interrupt so the last person won't become the one that is going to bring the human crisis, economic crisis in our country. Amazing. And the world captain that we know that is the United Nations, Soros, the New World Order, as we're going to talk to Beto Alfa in a few minutes, and we're going to talk to him. Oscar, ¿dónde está la entrevista con Beto Alfa? Beto Alfa Noticias. As we're going to talk to him in a few minutes, and he's going to explain what is his opinion on Soros being on our government palace? You know, as Mexican to Mexican, you know, what is their opinion? Why he was there? What the hell Soros is doing in our government palace for the rally, for independence? What are you doing there, man? We don't want you here. What are you doing there? Is that going to help our economy? Is that going to help our people? Is that going to bring more peace? No, he's his buddy, he's his captain, he's his boss. That is his pimp. That is his daddy. That is the guy that is managing and is taking every decision in our country. That is the United Nations. That is unbelievable. Let's hear a little bit more about the lawsuit. He's trying to elaborate now. He just said that's, you know, all the studying that look at all since when they started studying this case. This guy has more than 40 years, more than 40 years studying the case of money laundering in presidents in our country.
Nada, que es totalmente fundada. Si alguien dice que no podemos discutirla abiertamente en su contenido y con las pruebas que aporté, pero es totalmente fundada. Decía yo que las denuncias por probable lavado de dinero en contra de Andrés Manuel López Obrador y su esposa están totalmente fundadas, de tal suerte que les hubiera dado curso hoy en día, en lugar de que estuviera despachando en Palacio Nacional.
He's saying that whoever wants to judge his lawsuit in Mexico against Andrés Manuel López Obrador of money laundering, they can go on the documents and they can have an open discussion. Also, he's giving conferences for people that they want to know about the lawsuit against Andrés Manuel López Obrador in money laundering. It's a study of more than 40 years. Wow. It's not just I got up and I want an RO on somebody over here. And it's not just I got up and I'm like, I hate you and you are doing this and I'm gonna sue you. No, this is real serious. It's a lawsuit against the president. And it's interrupted. This guy is not suing only the purpose of this guy is not suing the president. It's basically suing the world captain to destroy his mastermind plan, to interrupt his mastermind plan, and for him to stop this economical crisis that they are going to try to bring to our country, and they are controlling now our country. As he has said, presidents have sold our country, our resources, our petroleum, and everything through the world captain. For more than 8 presidents, that's 48 years that they've been doing that. Amazing. Let us hear a little bit.
Estaría en prisión, recluido en algún penal de alta seguridad, y su esposa en que han lavado dinero en cantidades verdaderamente multimillonarias. Todo eso está documentado en la denuncia que presenté en su contra.
He's saying that a lot of the the documents that I presented on this lawsuit is because there are amounts of millions and millions and millions and millions, thousands of millions that they've been money laundering. They've been money laundering. So that is what his document is settled on.
Aclarando que quien debe recabar las pruebas, quien debe llevar a cabo la investigación y en todo caso quien debe desvirtuar las imputaciones que yo hago es la Procuraduría General de la República. A ella.
Clearing that whoever wants to oppose and whoever wants to challenge my proof is la Procuraduría General de la República. That is the general prosecution of the Republic. That is the one, the responsible one that has the only one that they can challenge my proof.
Le corresponde llevar a cabo las investigaciones. Yo únicamente tengo la obligación de denunciar los hechos.
Those are the only ones that they're responsible to investigate my resources and also my sources. And also, I'm just in charge. I'm just putting the lawsuit and leaving it right there.
Probablemente delictivos de los que yo tenga conocimiento, y como mexicano responsable que cumplo con mis obligaciones legales, yo presenté mi respectiva denuncia.
And as a Mexican that I'm responsible for my legal actions, I presented my lawsuit.
Afortunadamente la PGR están siendo presente Enrique Peña Nieto, no le da curso, ¿verdad? Y eso es una prueba contundente de que Andrés Manuel López Obrador y Enrique Peña Nieto no son enemigos, sino que son hermanos.
Wow. He's saying that Enrique Peña Nieto and Andrés Manuel López Obrador, they're not enemies. They're brothers. They're more than brothers. I remember, look at this statement. This statement is really important. Why he's saying that they're brothers? Because they are settling on the exact same mastermind plan to complete, the new world order, to our country to be controlled by one, the world captain. As you have seen, our president was the last president, Enrique Peña Nieto, in 2015. He was the one that changed the Constitution on Article 11, saying that everybody has a right to migrate according to an international treaty. Which international treaty is he talking about? The United Nations Pact. Now, Peña Nieto signed the United Nations Pact in 2015. Who re-signed it again to continue? Andrés Manuel López Obrador, our now president. So this mastermind plan, by him saying, man, Andrés Manuel López Obrador is a liar. You are lying because you told the Mexican public that you were going to put in prison Enrique Peña Nieto. Thank you so much, Mr. Craig. You told every single one of us that as soon as you become a president, you were going to put Enrique Peña Nieto in prison. And you're his buddy. We have seen you shake hands with Obama in a picture with Nancy Pelosi and Beto O'Rourke, signing the International United Nations Pact. It's amazing. It's amazing the lies of this individual, the lies of our president. and people still following him, not understanding the great hole that he's trying to put us in. It is unfreaking believable. Let's hear this last minute because the interview goes real long. So I just wanted to elaborate a part, and then we can go to the interview with Beto Alfa, and then I can bring you back the last part of the video.
Cofrades, ¿verdad? Ellos se cuidan entre ellos y luego destaca el hecho de que ningún partido de oposición, ninguno, ni el PRI, ni el PAN, ni el PRD, ni todos los demás satélites, partidos chiquitos, ¿verdad? Ninguno se pronunció al respecto de la denuncia, no obstante que fue altamente difundida en redes sociales. Tuvimos una entrevista con Pedro Ferriz de Com, que tuvo un auditorio tremendo. Nuestros videos tuvieron miles y miles de vistas.
I've been doing interviews in Mexico for really, big journalists. And remember, people, this person is going to be with us on Wednesday, possibly, to give us an interview and to basically, help us understand. And I can ask different questions that Beto is asking. So he's saying that he was in an interview with Pedro Ferriz de Con. Pedro Ferriz de Con is one of the most important journalists in our country, not Jorge Ramos. Pedro Ferriz de Con is a really important journalist. And he's saying that he was there, explaining he had millions and millions of viewers, asking him and criticizing him. And the thing is that they don't want people to know how this organization, the World Captain, has been taking over our country and our economy. It is amazing. It is freaking amazing.
Nadie de los partidos dijo nada, pero tampoco dijo nada al respecto ni Anaya, ni Miss, ni el Bronco, ni Margarita Zavala, lo que denota que todos están.
He's saying that all the candidates that they were running with AMLO on the last candidacy to become a president, nobody said anything. What does that tell you? Wow. This is the scary part, people. The scary part is that I'm telling you guys, we are losing the fight in Mexico. I've been telling you guys for a little while now that we are losing the fight. And this is the most scary thing about it that he's saying right here. All the candidates that they were running against AMLO to become a president was Meet from PRI, the political party PRI, Anaya from PAN, also Margarita Zavala, she was going to run, and Bronco, another guy. So let's take AMLO out and let's bring Meet. Did he talk the mastermind plan and money laundering that has been going on in my life? It says your connection is unstable. Yes. Did he talk about the mastermind plan of the economy and money laundering? No, he did not. Ricardo Anaya, did he talk about the mastermind and the economy crisis that they're trying to create? No, they did not. Did Margarita Zavala talked about the mastermind and the economic crisis that it was going to happen in Mexico and how they've been, doing money laundering, avoiding the prosecutor of taxes? No, they did not. Did Bronco talked about another candidate? Everybody knows that the captain, the world captain, is the one that is taking in charge of our country and the banks. Everybody. So let us call Beto Alfa. Let us call Beto Alfa right now. And let us call him. Let us call him right now. Bueno.
Sí, bueno.
¿Qué dice Beto? ¿Cómo estás? Saludos, Beto. ¿Cómo te va? Estás al aire, Beto. ¿Cómo estás? Muy buenos días. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy buenos días, mi Oscar. Excelentemente bien. Sí, gracias a Dios.
This is Beto.
Gracias por invitarme a tu programa. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien. Voy a estar traduciendo, mi Beto, para que la gente te escuche. La gente te está escuchando. Tenemos alrededor de casi 150 en YouTube ahorita que nos están viendo. Pues básicamente para hablar del tema de lo que hemos estado platicando en este ratito. I'm talking to him, this is Beto Alfa. This is the independent journalist that he did an excellent interview with the lawyer that is, putting a lawsuit against Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Beto, buenos días. Gracias por estar conmigo. Gracias por estar aquí un ratito en el show con Oscar el Blue. Primero que nada, te quiero decir, excelente trabajo y excelente entrevista que hiciste con el abogado Alejandro Ponce Rivera. Increíble, ¿no, Beto? Increíble de lo que estamos hablando. Y habla él de una palabra muy clave, Beto, que es clave en la entrevista. Habla del capitán mundial.
Así es.
Es el capitán mundial. Y es una palabra que tú te das. ¿Quién es el capitán mundial? Déjame traduzco, Beto. I'm telling him that it was a great interview that he did. And he's talking, in the interview, he's talking about the world captain. And I'm asking Beto, who is the world captain? ¿Quién es el capitán mundial, Beto? ¿Quién entendiste tú? ¿Y quién percibiste tú?
Se puede decir que es la élite, ¿no? La élite que controla lo que es el banco, la economía, todo ese ámbito. Pero sí, en toda razón, claramente muestra
Beto, se te está cortando mucho el teléfono.
A ver, ¿ahí? ¿Me oyes bien?
Sí, ahí sí.
Ok. Te digo que es un títere, es un servidor, ¿no? Más de la élite, del capital mundial más que nada, para, pues, hacer sus caprichos, hacer lo que ellos le ordenan. Obviamente, a él también tiene sus ideas. Pero pues estamos viendo aquí, Oscar, de que la persona de que tanto habla y que tanto te va a exigir a partir del 2020 pagar impuestos.
Sí, casi no te escucho, te escuchas bien lejos, Beto.
La persona que ahora está exigiendo pagar impuestos, que a partir del 2020 tendrás que pagar impuestos sí o sí, no veas, si vendas cualquier cosita, un puestecito, lo que sea, vas a pagar impuestos.
Increíble, ¿no, Beto?
No, y algo que él jamás ha pagado impuestos en su vida, y claramente por eso lo demuestra el licenciado Alejandro Ponce en su denuncia, donde está fundada y está documentada bien con todo y pruebas, y pues que nunca pagó impuestos y aparte lavó dinero a Andrés Manuel López Obrador.
He's saying basically that, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, by the way that he perceives, is that he's a puppet. He's a puppet that has been moved. And who's the world captain? He's saying that, he explained that is the elite people that they control the masses and they control the world. We already know who it is. And he's talking about that on 2020, they're trying to change the economy so we can pay taxes out of everything, every single thing. So they can control and they can start doing the money laundering in our country. Increíble, Beto. ¿Qué percibiste de él, de su demanda? ¿Y qué fue lo más importante que te sorprendió a ti de esta entrevista? What was the thing that you think that it was the most important thing of this interview?
No, pues, Oscar, de sorprenderme por lo que vimos y por lo que vimos y lo que está en la demanda, pues a este punto yo creo que ya no tanto, porque ya estamos viendo que es capaz el señor. Pero lo que sí estamos sorprendidos es de que pues se le estamos dando pruebas a los mexicanos, se les está dando pues todos los hechos con datos de lo que está pasando y aún así siguen diciendo que es el mejor presidente. Y cosas que estamos viendo, Oscar, que a partir de 2020 todas esas personas que le están apoyando ya van a estar pagando impuestos como cualquier otro, ¿no? O sea, pagando impuestos, pero ahora más. Y aún así tengas un negocito empezando, vas a pagar impuestos sí o sí.
That is amazing. He's saying that, basically, it did not surprise him at all because what is going on in our country is, it's amazing, and it's been going on for years. Right now, it's just, a thing that, it signifies that everything is going to his master plan. The thing that it really amazes him is that, there's so much proof out there that nobody is watching this proof, and nobody cares about this proof. And the most important thing that he saw is that we're about to pay taxes for whatever thing, so they can continue their mastermind plan of money laundering to the world captain. Ahora, mi Beto, terminando de hablar de ese tema, y quiero enfocarme en otro tema que yo le he estado comentando aquí al público americano, es cómo nos juegan el atole con el dedo en México. Qué sabroso y qué bonito nos juegan, hombre. Qué sabroso que esto. Y lo que te quiero comentar es lo increíble que hacen hasta un meme que el presidente va entrando por un pasillo y Peña Nieto tenía mucha gente y Felipe Calderón tenía mucha gente y entró Andrés Manuel y no tiene a nadie, todo está perfecto, es bien humilde, mírenlo. Y atrás de esa puerta estaba Soros. Increíble, Beto. Déjame traducir mi Beto. Déjame traducirle a la gente. I'm telling Beto that, talking about the rally, and there's a meme going on nationally that the last president, Felipe Calderón, had a lot of people in the hallway to do his rally speech, and then Peña Nieto had a lot of people in his on his hallway to receive him to do his rally speech, and then AMLO didn't have nobody, and everybody in Mexico is saying, "Oh my God, he's so humble. He's the best president. He didn't have nobody. He did not need nobody." But behind the door, people. Behind the door, hiding right there in the back, it was his boss, Soros. ¿Qué piensas de eso, Beto?
¿Qué más prueba que no?
Se está cortando de nuevo, Beto. Se te está cortando de nuevo.
A ver, digo, más claro no se puede. Ustedes te digo que claro no se puede. Si estando ahí el señor Soros en un grito de independencia de México, el Palacio Nacional, que Obrador no dijo jamás nada, ya te imaginas, o sea, ya es obvio, ¿no? ¿Qué órdenes de quién está siguiendo, no? ¿Y qué es lo que está pasando en México? ¿No, Oscar?
Sí, es increíble. And he's saying that basically what he's telling me is that sí, dímelo.
Ya para que ya para que nos explicamos más, y con eso se dice todo. Ya este gobierno está bajo las órdenes, y aparte no solo eso, Oscar, sino que ahora la nueva reforma fiscal de la que nos va a hablar el licenciado Alejandro Ponce en el próximo video, es que en el artículo de la ley mexicana, que la nueva que ya va a entrar en vigor, todos los mexicanos, dice, o sea, claramente está estipulado en la ley, en el artículo 1, para ser exactos, el Consejo de las Naciones Unidas impone esta ley, impone la otra ley, o sea, las Naciones Unidas tienen e imponen las leyes.
Hijos de la chingada, cabrón. No, pues ya métanse, hagan lo que quieran, cabrón, hijos de la fregada. Basically, what he's saying is that, Soros being on the other side of the door, it is something that is amazing, people. It is something that is amazing. But he's saying that it's clarified, it's telling everybody that Soros is the one that is taking care, and the United Nations are the ones that they are in charge of our country and our government now. Not only that, the Prosecutor Council of Taxes, they're the ones that they're putting laws now in articles of our Constitution. Imagine that. They're the ones that they're implementing the laws how to pay taxes in our country. This is huge. They're changing our Constitution. They're changing our laws. They're changing everything in our country, documents. What it was implemented by longest of years in our country. Nos están cambiando todo, Beto. Nos están cambiando la Constitución, nos están cambiando las leyes, nos están implementando sistema, nos están cambiando el fisco, nos quieren decir cómo paguemos los impuestos, quién entra al país, quién sale. Básicamente somos la prostituta ahorita, Beto.
¿Y sabes cuál es? ¿cuál es lo peor? O sea, ¿cuál es lo peor de todo esto? Que estas nuevas leyes fiscales y de todo el índole que va a entrar en...
Oh, the call failed. The call failed. Let me call him again. But it's basically what he's saying is that, let me just call him again so he can continue to elaborate. Amazing people. I'm freaking amazing.
Cortó.
Si no me quiere, está bien, ¿eh?
Bueno, ¿qué estaba diciendo? Lo peor que todas estas leyes, mi Oscar, no son inventadas por ningún mexicano, no son preguntadas al pueblo de México, no son consultadas por los mexicanos. Claro. Es más, los mexicanos no tenemos ni idea de lo que estaba pasando, ¿no? Hasta que lo vemos ya escrito en el artículo 1 de la nueva ley fiscal, de la nueva reforma fiscal, y de todas las leyes antidrogas que claramente dicen, bajo el apego al Consejo de las Naciones Unidas se explica esta ley.
¡Wow! ¿Eso ley. Dice?
Y todavía al último dice, es bajo el Consejo de las Naciones Unidas y organismos internacionales.
Espérame, déjame traduzco eso, ¿no? Espérame, déjame traduzco eso, porque eso es muy importante. He's saying under the new law, on the reform for taxes, the United Nations is saying that they are the ones that they're going to take control of how to pay taxes. Wow. It says right there that the United Nations are the ones that they're implementing the laws on how to pay taxes. And all these things that he's saying, they're not telling them to the Mexican public. They're not telling them to nobody because they're hiding it, people. It's coming to the U.S. This is what you guys need to be worried about. Es como el artículo 11, Beto. En el artículo 11 lo modificaron en el 2015, Beto, creo. Y hay una frasecita que dice ahí que todo el mundo puede migrar, pero basado en los tratados internacionales. Y eso no venía en el artículo 11, Beto. Esa frasecita no venía, Beto, y así nos están mintiendo en la cara, Beto.
Es lamentable, Oscar, de que pues aún sigan dormidos la mayoría de mexicanos, que estamos dando cuenta que nuestras leyes están siendo impuestas por un régimen, por un organismo internacional, por poderes internacionales, por élites, ¿no? Uh-huh. Internacionales que no tienen nada que ver con México, pero simplemente sí quieren apoyar al país, ¿no? Y como nos dice el licenciado Alejandro Ponce, ahora los gobiernos anteriores mexicanos regalaron lo que es petróleo, recursos naturales, playas al extranjero, a la élite. Ahora lo que va a hacer este gobierno es quitar el patrimonio familiar, el patrimonio pues personal de los mexicanos para entregárselo igual a la élite, que a ellos lo quieran a precios insignificantes.
Well, basically what he's saying is that we were talking about the Article 11, how they change it. I was telling him how they change it and how they put that they can migrate and with the international treaty. And what he's saying is that, yes, they've been changing a lot of things. Also, the tax law now is going to change. And the United Nations is going to take control of that. But not only that, he's saying that all of these changes, they don't tell to the Mexican public. They don't tell it to the Mexican public, although there's one important thing. They're going to be taking advantage now of the family patrimony, the family properties. They're going to start, taking advantage of that and putting taxes on that. Es el socialismo, mi Beto, a todo lo que da.
Así es, Oscar. Es que también aparte quiero mencionar lo que nos dice el doctor Juan Bosco Abascal, que es un experto académico, historiador y demás, filósofo, teólogo, que ahora lo que está haciendo George Soros, la ONU y todos esos organismos internacionales es unirse mediante la izquierda, porque como si te das cuenta, Oscar, esto no solo pasa en México, sino también pasa de todo el mundo, está pasando en este momento.
Claro que
de
sí.
Que tú cierras, llegan los conservadores, los famosos conservadores, gobiernos conservadores como Donald Trump, y cierran la frontera para, obviamente, proteger su país por la emigración masiva, así como la ideología de género también la prohíben y todo eso, y obviamente todo está mal, ¿no? Ahí sí todo está mal para lo que hace, según los que protegen, los presidentes, los gobiernos que sí protegen su país, está mal.
Déjame traduzco,
pero,
Beto. Déjame traduzco.
Pero al momento...
Déjame traduzco, porque si me vamos largo no les alcanzo a traducir. He's saying that basically, the United Nations has allied with the left. And now that we're seeing that in our country, the conservatives are the ones that they're the only ones that they're detaining this. And then we see an example. He's in Monterey, people. He's in Monterey, and he supports, the president of the United States. The only conservative that is detaining this is, the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. That he's trying to avoid that all these tax laws and all this, systematic, demonic plans that they've been going on for centuries, they can go to their country. Adelante, Beto.
Sí, te estaba diciendo que cualquier asunto de estos que hace la derecha o los gobiernos que se hacen pasar como derecha, pero en verdad están protegiendo su país, su nación, de volada entra la ONU muy rápido en organismos internacionales de izquierda a decir que son racistas, que son homofóbicos, que son etcétera, ¿no? Y en cambio, si la izquierda promueve la ideología de género, la migración masiva, cosas que no deben de ser, ahí sí la ONU apoya organismos internacionales. Bueno, lo de que esto quiero decir es que la ONU se está metiendo mediante la izquierda, mediante el socialismo a los países, Oscar.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying is that, when it comes to equal rights, when it comes to, being a racist, the word racist, the United Nations is more carried, as we see, is more carried to the left. And right now, what they're implementing, and this is, he probably is, he's getting to know what is happening in the U.S. because I've been explaining the U.S. He's saying that, they're attacking conservatives over here in Mexico. Why? Because if you are against, the mass migration, and if you are against, marriages of same gender and all this kind of things, they touch you as a fascist, as a xenophobe, as a racist. And, that is how socialism is getting into our country, through the left. So not only that, is that they put in tax laws now in our reform. It's amazing, increíble, ¿no, Beto? Cómo se nos metieron ya y tenemos pues un problema enorme en el país. Yo, como se los digo aquí a la audiencia americana, y no lo quieren creer, Beto, pero se los digo, y estamos perdiendo, Beto, en nuestro país lo estamos perdiendo, y mucha gente no entiende que verdaderamente sí estamos perdiendo nuestro país, y que esto va para el norte, no esto quieren que llegue a Estados Unidos.
Así es, Oscar, es que ese es el plan socialista, pues desde los inicios en Latinoamérica, ¿no? Pero, abarcar todo lo que es Norteamérica, Centroamérica, y pues ya lo estamos viendo, Oscar, con y lo más peor es que la gente aún sigue pensando que este es el verdadero gobierno, cuando, mira, estamos viendo las mismas actitudes de un gobierno socialista, de un presidente socialista como Nicolás Maduro. ¿Por qué te digo esto? El día de hoy, hace aproximadamente 2 horas, Nicolás Maduro en una entrevista le hicieron una pregunta. Nicolás Maduro le dijeron, presidente, ¿usted cómo mira el avance de la salud y de la alimentación para los venezolanos? Y él contestó que el gobierno de Venezuela está produciendo mucho alimento para los venezolanos, que tienen todos los mejores alimentos, y también comentó que en Venezuela ya hay un gran laboratorio con tecnología de primer mundo para fabricar todas las medicinas para los venezolanos. Le preguntan al López Obrador, señor López Obrador, ¿qué pasa con la salud? Tenemos ya, ¿qué dice López Obrador? Tenemos ya los hospitales con la mejor tecnología, medicina, cuando sabemos que no es así, Oscar.
Es lo mismo, ¿no? Es lo mismo. O sea, he's saying that basically, today they did an interview to Nicolás Maduro, that is the dictator president of Venezuela, and they asked him, how, Mr. President, how is the food, resources in our country? And he's saying that they are perfect. as we've been seeing that is a lie. Venezuela people are eating out of trash cans, are eating out of pieces of food in the streets. And these people, they have the idea that this is good, that what they're doing is good. And also, when they ask the Mexican president, how is the hospitals, the medicines, everything in our country, and he's saying that they're moving forward when we are not. We're staying on the same place. Increíble, Beto, que también, pues, o sea, las prioridades en nuestro país han cambiado muchísimo. Ahorita con esto fue una sinvergüenzada lo que nos hicieron en el grito. Y increíble que la gente no reaccione, Beto.
No, es increíble, no, y más increíble es que aún le sigan creyendo sus tonterías, su lavada de cerebro, su misa mañanera que da todos los días, que por cierto, son miles de pesos que nos cuesta Oscar cada mañanera, no sé si lo sabías, es miles de pesos que nos cuesta cada mañanera.
¿Cuánto nos cuesta más o menos, Beto?
Esa no es austeridad, Oscar.
Ay, qué barbaridad.
¿Por qué? Porque el show de esos miles de pesos solo es para que él quede bien ante los mexicanos, no es para pues algún provecho de los mexicanos, ¿no?
Sí, increíble. He's saying that basically, the morning shows that he's making every day, the president, it's coming out of our taxes and it's costing a lot of money. I didn't know that. I did not know that. And that is amazing because he's doing every morning show and he's doing it for like 2 hours. It's amazing. It's amazing. Beto, para dejarte ir, un mensaje que le quieras mandar al público americano antes de que nos vayamos y un mensaje que le quieras mandar firme de lo que está sucediendo en nuestro país. Beto, a last message that you want to send to the American public, a firm message for them to understand what is happening in our country. Adelante, Beto.
Ok. Sí, mira, pues yo les quiero decir a todos que en Estados Unidos que no se dejen llevar y no se dejen pues enamorar por mentiras de los populistas, de los socialistas, de los demócratas, ¿no? En sí, porque es lo peor que puede llegar a un país. Donald Trump, a mi parecer, a veces se pasa con las leyes, pero tiene toda la razón, él está cuidando y protegiendo su país. Y pues esperemos que Donald Trump vuelva a ganar en los Estados Unidos para que pues por lo menos nos dé una prórroga en México y en Estados Unidos de que no caiga esta peste, Oscar. Y a los hermanos mexicanos, pues, que se den cuenta de la realidad. Ya no es tan difícil darse cuenta de lo que está pasando el día de hoy. Mira, te voy a comentar esto rápido, Oscar. Hace no me acuerdo, 3 días, Fernández Noroña, que es un diputado de la Ciudad de México, que no tiene nada que ver ahorita con el gobierno federal, sino que es un diputado nada más. Y que aparte ya anda haciendo campaña, ya anda haciendo proselitismo político en México y Estados Unidos.
Nada más.
Y que es muy amigo de pues Nicolás Maduro, de Díaz Canel y todo eso de Cuba, ¿no? Bueno, hace 3 días, para que lo digo, para que las personas vean qué tan fácil es darse cuenta en qué gobierno tenemos el día de hoy. Hace 3 días subió un video, pues mismo publicó un video donde dice, el gobierno de México, López Obrador, el compañero López Obrador, tiene todo el apoyo de la gente, lo vimos el día del grito, bueno, bla, 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 bla. Y ahora dice, lo que más me llamó la atención es que dice, estamos llevando esta revolución en forma pacífica para un cambio en México. ¡Qué revolución! La única revolución de la que él menciona allá en Venezuela es la revolución bolivariana.
Exactamente, es que ellos son de la revolución bolivariana, Beto. Yo sé que Andrés Manuel López Obrador quiere ser el Simón Bolívar de Latinoamérica, Beto.
Claro, o sea, estando aquí, eso lo dijo aquí en el Zócalo, lo dijo apenas hace 3 días, Noroña, que quiere ser presidente, que es un inmugre de López Obrador.
Qué barbaridad. Qué barbaridad, Beto.
Y claro, o sea, y aquí, dime tú, Oscar, ¿a qué otra más revolución se refiere? En México ahorita no tenemos revolución que nosotros sepamos, ¿no?
Sí, exactamente. Basically, people, what he's saying is that, don't let yourself go and fight the left, fight the socialists over there in your country, fight the Democrats. That's what he's saying. That he's all the way. He's He's in Monterey. He's on another side of a border. But he's saying, you know, fight the socialists, fight the Democrats, fight the leftists, fight the activists. He's saying that he supports the president of the United States. His laws are strict, he says, but those laws are the ones that they have United States free still. So he hopes that the president of the United States wins the next election so they continue to stop socialism, because the mastermind plan is to conquer the United States, and that is it. We're done. Socialism is in the whole continent. So, you know, the United States is the last key, is the last door for them to complete their mastermind plan. And he hopes that, you know, Donald Trump wins his next election. And also he's talking about another candidate. You know, he's a candidate from Congress that his name is Fernandez Noroña, and he's a friend of Andrés Manuel López Obrador. And he's saying that basically he's doing a campaign right now to say to everybody that they are winning this revolution. And the only revolution it is the one that Nicolás Maduro is putting out there, that is la revolución bolivariana. It is crazy, people. It is crazy. Muchas gracias, Beto. Te quiero dar las gracias. Hablamos en la semana para hacer más, pues para platicar de todo lo que nos están dando en la maíz, Beto. Increíble. Te mando un abrazo, Beto, hasta Monterrey. La gente te está mandando aquí abrazos. Está diciendo que muchas gracias por tu información. Y les estoy diciendo que sigan, follow Beto Alfa Noticias at his channel, Beto Alfa Noticias en YouTube. ¿Algo más, Beto, que les quieras decir?
No, pues solamente, Oscar, ya más claro en el agua, ¿no? Lo que estamos viviendo y lo que quieren también para Estados Unidos. Muchas gracias a todos. Que pasen un excelente fin de semana. Igual a ti, Oscar, gracias por invitarme y pues por dejarme compartir los comentarios y opiniones aquí en tu programa, ¿no?
No, sí, claro. Estábamos viendo ahorita tu entrevista con el licenciado Alejandro Ponce Rivera, y la estaba traduciendo, una entrevista muy interesante. No lo pueden creer que el licenciado Alejandro Ponce Rivera menciona esta palabra que se llama el capitán mundial, y esto les asusta muchísimo porque dicen, oye, pues ¿quién es el capitán mundial? ¿No? Entonces ya estamos metiendo palabras muy grandes ya de quién está controlando el país, y soltó nombres, Beto, López Portillo, Luis Echeverría, Miguel de la Madrid. O sea, ¿desde cuándo, Beto, este cochinero está? Y es increíble. Pero muchas gracias, Beto, te mando un abrazo. Voy a meter otra, a ver si me puedes dar tiempo en la semana para hablar más del tema, porque se me hace corto el tiempo. Te mando un abrazo, muchísimas gracias, y espero que estés bien y hablamos pronto, Beto.
Va, muchísimas gracias, Oscar. Saludos a todos, bendiciones, nos vemos. Gracias.
Vale, gracias, Beto, bye. That was Beto Alfa Noticias, people. And I just told him, you know what, it is amazing how in an interview, this lawyer that is in nationally recognized law firm that he has, Alejandro Ponce Rivera, he mentions, you know, the world captain. Who is the world captain, people? That is the thing that we need to be worried about. Who is the world captain? And he's saying the elite. Who's the elite? The banks, the United Nations, Soros, all these people. The elite, the New World Order. It's moving around pieces. And he's saying basically that, as we all know, our president is a puppet. You're doing what I tell you. Soros is right here. What? Yes, sir. What do you want? Yes, you tell me, what do you want to do? It is amazing how pieces are moving of the puzzle. This is what I'm telling you guys, that we're losing the fight over here. We're losing our country. And it hurts so bad that we're losing our country. We're losing our history. We're losing our everything, our heritage, everything. People that fought for this country, people that died for this country, people that fought for the Mexican people, like this guy right here, although they say bad things about him, but this whole purpose is to defend the indigenous. People like Agustín Iturbide, people like those people. And they don't recognize that our culture is so rich. We're losing that. Our Aztec culture, our pyramids, all those beautiful things, we're going to lose that. And it's going to become a new world order country. Amazing. Like Political Avenger said, that the world is going to be dominated by regions. You know, by regions. And it's really amazing how you say by regions. Why? Because the banks control that and the elite people control it. So the elite are going to say, well, I want this continent and leave me alone. And I will dominate this continent with one coin, one religion. This is the law. One, law enforcement, one this, one that, one la, 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 la. And in Africa, there's going to be another region. I dominate Africa. This is going to be, this region is mine. And, nobody owns. And Europe is going to be, I'm this region, I'm this region. So it's amazing. It's amazing how it's coming and how it's changing. I want to thank, a few people that they were, donating right now. Thank you so much. God bless you. BSB 24.99 says, thank you, Oscar, for keeping us informed. Keep working up. And there was another donation right here. Consuelo Dominguez, thank you so much. Thank you. There was another one that is Lori Looney. Keep up the great work. Love what you do for your country and giving the US of A the insight as to what is happening. Thank you so much. Also, there was another one right here. It says Meg Random Site says your work is worth so much more. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. And let me see if I got another one right here. Where are you? I think it was right here. TJ 1000. Thank you so much. God bless you also, man. And let's see right here. Deborah Payne. Thank you so much, Miss Deborah. Thank you so much. God bless you. And that is basically what has been going on. Super chat is on the top for somebody that wants to donate and contribute to my work. Thank you. God bless you. God bless everybody. Wow. I'm so wow, man. Wow. It is out there. It's like political Avenger when we're talking to her, and she gets, a little bit, excited when they're saying they challenge her with documents, and she said, no, honey, it's right there. Google it. If you want to Google, if you want to research, do your research. It's right there. It is happening. Biometrics, technology. All of these things are happening. Ya nos cargó el payaso, solo un milagro nos puede salvar. Ni milagros tenemos ya. Ni milagros tenemos, ya se viene el socialismo y se viene el nuevo orden mundial. Yo no soy un bot. Ya se viene. He's saying that, we are done. Yo no soy un bot. There's a Mexican citizen. He's saying we are done. We don't have, only a miracle can save us. And I'm telling him, miracles don't exist in Mexico right now for that. It is a plan that has been happening for more than 50 years. And this is why I admire the president of the United States. There's a reason why, people. It's not because, he thinks he's white. He is a racist. He supports racists. This goes out to all those activists and leftist liberals in the United States that are criticizing because of my color of my skin, that I'm brown and I'm supposed to be defending my country and my people. I'm doing that. And I'm doing that fighting you guys. Because I don't want the United Nations. I don't want the New World Order. I don't want Soros. I don't want socialism. And we're supposed to fight together, the United States and Mexico, to stop this. And I'm fighting you guys. I don't like you. I don't want you. I don't want the New World Order. This is the reason why I support that president. Because he's the only one, I say it every time, fighting socialism and communism. And he wants to continue with capitalism. Amazing. Amazing. And you guys are like, oh my God, he's so racist. He's a fascist. He's a fascist, Anti-fascist USA. Anti-fascist USA. The hell out of here. The hell out of here, man. Anti-fascist USA. Anti-fascist USA. The hell out of here. Amazing. You guys are bringing all this crap to our country. You are the ones that are pursuing this. Your dream. Yeah, man. You have seen those interviews with those guys? Have you seen the interviews with those guys? When they asked them, I saw an interview, Ben Bergquam did an interview with some Antifas, and he asked the guy, an activist, he's like, why are you against the president? And, F him. Okay. Can you answer me just a question? Why are you against the president? He's racist. How come he's racist? He's full with racism. Can you elaborate? Can you elaborate a little bit on what is your opinion? Why? Can you elaborate on that? They don't know how. And then he says, you are for socialism. Yes, I am for socialism. So you want what is Venezuela? Venezuela is not socialism. For God's sake, what else do you want? How much evidence can we put on these people's faces, man? It's just people that their butt hurt. People that their butt hurt. That's what it is. What is going on in Cuba? Nothing. Everything's their women are beautiful, man. But what is going on in Cuba with communism? What is going on over there? Oh, there's no communism. What the hell's wrong with these people? Where are they? Really, where are you, man? Where's your brain, your piece of crap brain, really? All these activists, anarchists, at the government, against the system. My God, man. Tent City right here, they're cleaning up, today is a big, event going on over there. Patriots from the United States are cleaning, I think it's LA. I think that they're cleaning LA right now. And it's happening right now in LA. They're cleaning the tent city. They're cleaning the trash and all that stuff. What's going on? Why are you guys not cleaning over there? All these activists and anarchists. Why are you guys not cleaning over there? Why are you guys not cleaning tent city? Why are you guys not cleaning the trash over there? Why are you guys over here in my city? Why you guys go and help people that they're not even from your country? That is okay. Help people. You want to help humanity. Okay, I get you that. All right. There's humanity right there in your country where you were born, dumbass. Dumbass. There's people dying of hunger in a tent, sick, without medicine, without food, without a house, without water. Where are you, dumbass, to help those people? We don't want to help them. We want to help the humanity. Okay, you want to help humanity? That is human also. That is a human living on a tent. Why don't you go and help that human, dumbass? Oh, why the insult? Why you always get mad and why you're always insulting us? So when you guys do play the card, because that is, I know how you guys work now. I know your method. Your method is to always play the victim. That is your method. And then you laugh, I'm the victim. You're the one that is complaining all the time. No, you're the one that is always, you're harassing me, you're stalking me, I'm suing. All those three. You don't owe me equal rights. Hey, ho, homophobia's got to go. Hey, ho, homophobia's got to go. Hey, ho, homophobia's got to go. Hey, man, I don't got nothing against you. Hey, ho, homophobia's got to go. I don't got nothing against homophobia, man. I'm good. No, you're not. Hey, ho. I'm like, God, wait, hold on a second. Calm down for a minute, man. Calm down for a minute. I don't got nothing against homosexuality. I'm okay. You know what's up? Don't shake my hand. Hey, ho, homophobia got me. I hate you. Like, these people are out there, man. They're out like in planet space. They're the Jetsons. They're out there. They're out. They're really out there. That's their method, to feel as a victim, to feel as, there's attacking me. They're like, and that is how they are working right now, the system. Every leftist socialist, they play the victim. to conservatives. They play the victim. If you tell them, no, man, that is wrong. Oh, my God, you're taking away my right. I just told you, man, don't close the door like this. Close it like this. That is my right. I want to close the door like this. I won't close it. You're nobody. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Unfreaking believable, people. Unfreaking believable. And I don't know what they got in their heads, really. Really, I believe that it's crap, probably. Crap. And a crap is not your normal, typical. I'm going to be disgusting. Can I be disgusting? Can I be disgusting for a little bit? You know, can I be disgusting? Outstanding reporting, Blue. Thank you so much, Mr. Craig. Can I be disgusting for a little bit? Let me just be me. Can you guys let me be me for a moment? Can you guys let me be, you know, Oscar? Just Oscar, not Oscar Blue. Can you guys let me be Oscar, you know, whoever, a citizen? Yeah. So if they don't have the normal, typical crap. They have like the floppy crap in there, the one that you just when your dog craps and you it's really hard to get it up to pick it, and then it rubs out in all your fingers, and you're like, oh my God, oh, why you poop it all the time over here, man? That kind of crap they have it on their brains, man. It's all over the damn place because you're trying to talk to them, and they don't understand. Like I try to talk to some socialist kids over here in Mexico. There's for all those people that they're saying there's no Antifa in California, there's no Antifa in Mexico. There's videos and there's proof of Antifa and of activists and of socialism in our country. Who do you think we're fighting for then? What do you think we're doing? Who do you think all these activists over here, nationalists in Tijuana, and all these nationalists in Mexico are doing? And they're fighting. Like those activists that I confronted on the Chaparral. You're stalking me. You're harassing me. Hold on a second. You were the one that went over there to my car and take pictures on my license plate. What the hell is going on with you? First of all, haircut, lady. Trim it a little bit, Edward Scissorhands, and try to just do a little wash right there on the clothes and put some shoes on, man. This liberal stuff, you know, trying to be John Lennon walking around, you know, it's not working out for you. It's Mexico. You know, please, God, you're criticizing me. You're genderizing me. Point of personal privilege. Don't genderize our language. Freaking amazing, man. When are we going to have a normal conversation? There's a really good activist right here in Tijuana. I think that he's the smartest one of all. And I've been trying to talk to him. But every time that he gets in my feed or every time that he gets on my comments, he insults everybody. But I tell him, let's talk. Let's sit down and talk, man. I want to sit down and talk to you and say, okay, all right, I will shut up for 20 million years. But I want you to explain to me why you're in favor of open borders. And just give me an economical plan that it will work out for both countries. That way I can debate with you. Not understand you, but I can debate. Because with them, there's no way that they can understand. There's no way. They don't want you to yell. They don't want you to scream. They don't want you to say, but they come out. They come out like that and at you, at your face, and you're like, what the hell's going on right here? Hey, man, like, what's going on with your lady over here? Like, hey, hold on, lady. Like, what the hell? Like, okay, I'm not going to agree with you, but don't. I'm like, what the hell? Don't spit. Like, what the hell's going on with these kids, man? And all of these things, man. All of these things, disgusting things, are happening in our country and in the United States. That's their method. I'm so happy that everybody in the United States and everybody in Mexico now understands their methodology. I I committed a mistake not too long ago. I think it was like in January or February of this year, and there was a rally of feminists, feminists that they were they were protesting because of the homicides of women. So I was like, I will do a broadcast and I will go over there, try to record. So, because I defend that they are killing so many women. Yes, I do. People, I do. It's a problem over here. We're number 3 or 5, between 3 or 5 on killings on women in the world, our country. So it's a problem. So I went there and I tried to broadcast, right? So I get in there and there's this little runaround statue where they have grass on the side, and they were in there, stop the killings of women. We deserve the right. We deserve the right. So I'm just like, okay. So I get there. This is how they're so burned out. I get there and I'm looking at all their banners that they're holding. So I'm like, okay, they're protesting because there was a homicide, committed to a girl, and they're tired about homicides of girls and women. So, okay, we are tired too. I'm a concerned citizen about, people getting killed in my city. Not only people, but women, and specifically, they're getting kidnapped, raped, and killed. That is a horrible crime. So, I was concerned. So I went over there. As I am in there, I try to get in the little circle, and I'm seeing all these banners, and I'm seeing it's my body. I can do whatever the hell I want. Like, okay, what does that have to do with homicides? All right, I can abort and I can do whatever the hell I want. Okay, what does that have to do with homicides? Okay, it's my vagina. I can do whatever the hell I want. Okay, what does that have to do with homicides? I don't like, what the hell is going on over here? And I go to another journalist and I'm like, is it supposed to be the rally for the homicides of women? He's like, yeah, but why are they holding these banners that is, signifying that they are against abortion and, it's my body and whatever. So I go in there and I'm recording, right? I'm recording like this. And immediately 2 women go at me, like straightforward, like. And they stand right here in my face and they're like, you got to go. I'm like, what? I'm just recording. Hi, nice to meet you. I try to shake their hand. No. I'm like, what's going on? I'm supporting you guys. I'm supporting you guys. I'm supporting you guys. No. I was like, okay. So I try to do a little tap on the back, like it's okay. Like those kind of little taps, like you go like, okay, I'll leave. So when I try to do this, they're like, leave me alone. I'm like, what the hell's going on? What did I do wrong right now? I didn't do anything wrong. I haven't touched you. I don't want to touch you. I just don't want to tell you that it's okay. I try to shake your hand. And then we're like, protesting, get him out, get him out, get him out. So you got the whole people, the whole like 300 women yelling at me, out, out. I'm like, what did I do wrong? I'm supporting you guys. I'm supporting you. I don't want no women's killed in Tijuana. I don't want that. I don't want that. I really want supporting you. I'm supporting you guys. Yeah, you're supporting, but you need to go out right there. So everybody, every journalist, every man journalist, every male journalist, journalist from Televisa, TV Azteca, Frontera, every single one of them, they were laughing at me. I was like, what the hell's going on? It happened to me too, brother. I'm like, it happened to you, it happened to you, it happened to you. Yes, to every single one of them. Photographers, to every single one of them. What do they have on their brains, man? What is the thing that we need to wake up? And that is what Beto was telling us. We need to fight socialism and we need to fight the left. We need to continue, man. Continue, and don't give up. Don't give up. So I hope that you guys enjoy the show on this Saturday morning. It's 10:47 over here in in our city of Tijuana, in our country of Mexico. There's hours of difference, but I'm in in Mexico, in the country of Mexico, in the city of Tijuana. 10:47 a.m. for everybody to know. Q&A for a couple minutes for you guys. Go ahead. I'm all ears and I'm all putting attention for questions and answers that you guys want to relate right now. It's saying Flora F. Edwards, yes, these schools need to be shut down. They aren't using their brains. No, they're not. Mr. Craig Wanko says, no, Karen, old man, good. Okay. You're having a conversation over there. Much love from Los Angeles and on Anarchy. Send a big hug. Amazing show, Oscar. Thank you for all amazing info. Thank you, Rain. Thank you. Send you a big hug. Sherry A, no teaching mind that either. Okay, you guys having a really good conversation in here. That's that's good. You guys are congregating. That's good. Outstanding show, Oscar. Thank you so much, Brenda. Meg Random Side, bye, Oscar. Have a wonderful day. Bye, and you have a wonderful day. That's the way the feminists feel. Men are bad. Yes, that's what I felt. And I was like, what the hell's going on? Anita Carranza, Blue, yo me acuerdo de mirar eso en vivo en Abusados. Esa historia es de verdad. That's what it's saying. Anita Carranza, she's a Tijuana citizen or Mexican citizen. It's saying, Blue, I remember that, watching it on a live video on Abusados. That was the last, page that I had. And that is a real story. Thanks so much, Oscar, for your truths. Much love and respect. Shirley Schaefer. Miss Shirley, thank you so much. God bless you. Will you sing us a song? Come on. No. Sunny Alps, love watching your present the border walls as well as the interview. Thanks so much. Please Google Lucis Trust. Explains the plan of the. Oh my God, I'm having problems again. Let us go. Oscar, have you heard any more about the Africans from Congo? They were saying the UN armed them from video last week. Yes, I told everybody last night that the government is investigating that video. So until I get more intel, I will give you guys an explanation. Oscar, we're listening and communicating to each other. Thanks again for all you do. Thanks so much, Kathy Garrett. JG, great job, Oscar. Thanks so much for your humor during turmoil in this world. You made my heart lighter with the humor. Thanks, and God bless you, and God bless your family. God bless you. Have a wonderful Saturday, man. Get out there, man. Eat a pizza. You guys have round table pizza where you're at, JG? Round table pizza is awesome, man. You guys go to Papa John's, get a nice pizza, a nice little soda or whatever. Sit down, watch a movie. Watch Wedding Crashers, man, or watch Anchorman. Those are funny, man. Relax, watch on Netflix and kick it, man. You have a beautiful Saturday. Oscar, thank you for all your hard work to bring us. BK for Truth. Hey, what's up, BK? Thanks so much, man. God bless you. You're always supporting everybody, man. God bless you, man. Maria Larson, me perdí la entrevista de las 9. I am sorry. Soy Verónica Larson. Hola, Verónica, ¿cómo estás? Sí, ay, quématelo ahorita lo vamos a repetir. Cántanos tu nueva canción. No, hombre, no. Sing us your new song. They're saying, no, I don't. I don't sing good, man. Oscar Blue, God bless you, son. Thanks so much, Cheryl Capone. Thank you so much. Adriana Ávila, Oscar, entrevista a Noroña. ¿Para qué? No va a dejar hablar. Esos son socialistas, no dejan hablar. Me encantaría preguntarle todo lo que gritaba en el Congreso, que México, que la jodida. Y ahorita ya no, ahorita es un socialista de primera. Gracias, Ariana, un abrazo. ¿En dónde la puedo ver? Aquí, ahorita que se acabe este video, puedes ver la entrevista. You can, o la entrevista con el abogado, no sé cuál quieras ver. Kathy Garrett, I watched the episode of The Ranch on Netflix. Yes. Questions, everybody, before I go. Questions. Oscar, you have a beautiful voice. Thank you so much. Thank you. For talking, yes. For singing, no. Anita Carranza, muchas gracias. Gracias a ti. KM, please remember to hit that thumbs up before you leave. It's the best way to beat YouTube algorithms. Others will see this video in the feed if it gets a lot of likes. You see it when you close the chat. I didn't know that. And thanks so much, KM. Oscar, please sing. No, I'm not singing. Thank you, Oscar, for your hard work. And I don't want to be rude. It's just, you know, you guys make me feel embarrassed. So come on. Oscar, you have a big heart for other people. Thank you so much. Flora F. Edwards. Thank you so much. So much. Para que le tape la boca y salga corriendo. No, va a salir, pero si no corriendo, vas a agarrar avión. Are there any more Africans coming in Mexico? That's, they're coming by small portions. They're not coming by big amounts. So actually, we don't know if they are, if they're coming by a mass migration. They don't do that anymore. They do that by small amounts. Now that they have organizations in different parts of the country, they can just, ask, bring me 20, bring me 15, bring me 10. That's the thing now. Thank you very much, Oscar. Thank you so much. Thank you, KM. Oklahoma made it. Alyssa Roberts. Hello to everybody in Oklahoma. Hong Kong is fighting against it. Yes, beautiful Hong Kong. It was, carrying the American flags and singing the national anthem in America, the United States in Hong Kong. What's the impeachment process in Mexico? Woo! I will give it to you later. I will do a video about, the impeachment process. That's a really good question. And I will do a video about the impeachment process in Mexico for a president. But I will tell you one thing. The last time they tried to impeach a president and they accomplished it, they went to war. This guy right here. This is the guy that, other people got the president out for stealing land and for taking advantage of Mexicans. This right here, this guy. So the impeachment process is not as lovely as, other countries. How did you go after the time that you exposed that place that was advising you and you and Ben Anthony were advised to leave? How did it go after the time that you exposed that place that was advising and that you were advising and you and Ben and Anthony were advised to leave? They advised me and I told Ben and Anthony that we're supposed to leave. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it because it's security reasons. But they told us that is a particular person that it was walking around there, that he is some other individual. He told us that it's about time, and he was really respectful. When they talk to you, we are dedicated to respect each other so we can get information respectfully. What's going on? What's going to happen here if Okay, so basically, if we follow the book in 2005, Pentagon's New Map, and we are trying to make the globe brown for total equality, then where is that diversity? I agree with you. Well, I agree with you. That's why God makes us different. They're going against the law of God. That is the thing, that these people think that, they're implementing a system. Well, capitalism was implemented also. Yeah, but you cannot be putting, everybody as, you are this, you're this, you're this, you're this, you're number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No. But God said treat everybody as equal. That's what we're doing, but there's laws. I'm sorry. Are we going to have a road trip tomorrow? Probably, let me see. I don't know yet. Oscar, do you think the Americans coaching immigrants will ever be investigated? A lot of them are flagged. Their passport is flagged. So a lot of them, they can't cross to the United States. So a lot of them are being investigated. That is a good thing. So they can stop. So it was nice talking to you guys. Nice show. Nice Saturday show. We went for a little bit of more than almost 2 hours. So Stay safe, everybody, on this Saturday. God bless you all. God bless you, really. Tomorrow we will confirm is Political Avenger coming in tomorrow to talk about different subjects. Tomorrow we're going to have Political Avenger at 6:00 in the evening, Sunday. Be sure to be watching, that show also, as Political Avenger always brings it to the table with facts, reality, and like they say, facts and numbers count, man. So thank you so much for everybody for joining me. Thank you for everybody that donated and contributed to my feed. God bless you all. Stay safe. And always remember, peace and love, everybody, because always your country is first.